What is up, guys? We're back on a nice Saturday evening. Nice and calm and chill. We're just hanging out, having fun. And we're about to watch a juicy, pretty hilarious ad that it's got 15 million views. I mean, look at that. Yeah, so basically I'm in a very, very kind of fun mood and relaxed because I played a little bit of basketball. I played a lot of basketball. Then I went to the gym. I hit arms today, so not trying to do anything too crazy tonight except for hang out with y'all and get our ads on. So if you haven't watched this one already, it is pretty funny. It's got humor. It's talking about poop the whole time. It has a few secrets that I'd like to share with you. And yeah, so it's about Poo-Pouri, and that's kind of a pun to whatever the original one is called. I think it's called Poo-Pouri. But without further ado, let's get to watching.
You're finally meeting his family of 8 over a home-cooked meal big enough for 30, when you need to bake a keister casserole.
Hi, where is the restroom?
It's right behind you.
Right behind.
I love their outfits.
It's convenient.
Now what do you do?
He's really hot. Most of the time I get real big trolls. I need you to help me out.
Has this ever happened to you, ladies? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What did I do? What did I eat?
Okay, this is a commercial.
No.
After you answer Mother Nature's booty call, you fill the air with synthetic citrus, hoping the scent of last night's burrito won't follow you back to the table.
Oh, that's right. Oh, they're gonna know my
They
secrets.
put so much
and
into
they're gonna
this.
hate me,
5
and I'm
minutes.
never gonna find love. Maybe more. Maybe more. Oh, maybe more. Oh, come on. Come on. And everyone's gonna be married with kids, and I'm gonna be a lone lady with cats. Oh.
But does the Poo-Pouri really excuse from, like, you already farted at the dinner table?
Smells like diaper gravy.
Smells like, it's got some fruit notes. Is it citrus?
I can taste it. It's a vomit.
It's stinging.
We need to go.
It's stinging. It's I can
Can
burning.
see it.
My eyes.
Why is
In
it
my eyes.
so much?
The kids are just upset.
What?
Oh, it's really important. I better take this.
You tuck that turtle head back in its shell and toot, scoot, and boogie to the backyard.
Oh my god.
You pop a squat and push it. Push it real good. And just
And there's
when
an
you
even
think
shorter
you've
one I'm
gotten
going to show
away
you
with
guys
your
after
rectal
this. And
moves.
I think this is the one that they actually showcase as an ad. But this is a little too long.
Please,
But it's still fun.
please. I won't tell if you don't tell.
No deal.
Why?
Just a nightmare.
Why can't you be a nice grandma?
Just a nightmare of a Shirley.
Knits.
Oh. You don't go back in that house.
Please excuse me.
Before you pass the chocolate delights, you spritz the bowl with Poo-Pouri.
Nice.
Woo!
Yeah. Good one. But
It
smells
reminds me
good,
of
too.
like Harold and Kumar, the first one where those two girls were playing like battle ships. I think it's called.
Bring it down. Bring it down. Downtown I did, right? Yeah.
These kids are loving it.
Yeah.
All they'll be able
You know,
to smell
honestly,
is
like, if I was
appetizing
around-
blend of natural essential
Their food
oils.
looks good. But if I was around this,
Heavenly. I don't remember
I wouldn't
putting the
mind
lemon
taking a
meringue
huge
pie in
dump.
the oven.
Whatever that smell is, I want to eat it. Right
it just
now,
would add flavor.
with my mouth.
It smells like sunshine.
And fruit loops. Very nice blend.
Marry this one, man. I mean, she poops pies. Am I right?
Just like me.
Just like you.
Winner, winner, burrito dinner. Control the situation with Poo-Pouri, the before-you-go toilet spray that creates a film on the water's surface that actually traps odor before it begins. If your poo stinks, click here to get your Poo-Pouri
Pretty
today
smart.
at
So it traps
Poo-Pouri.com.
the odor
Poo-Pouri,
over the water.
when the glasses clink, don't ruin the party with a stink.
Alright, so that was the first one. Pretty funny, right? I think this is the better second one. Actually,
I used to
this is the one
hate
I've
pooping
seen.
in
This
public.
is the one I've seen.
You
and
know the feeling.
I like this one.
Nothing is worse than stinking up the shared toilet at work, or the toilet at a party, or your lover's apartment. Of course, flushing removes the graphic evidence. Maybe 2 or 3 flushes if your skid marks are as tenacious as mine. But what can be done of that subtle scent of a 300-cow dairy farm? Aerosol air fresheners aren't the most effective option, or the healthiest. Trying to mask the stench, giving you a nice blend of ChemLab carnations, just a touch of feces. So, how do you make the world believe your poop doesn't stink? Or in fact that you never poop at all? Poo-Pouri. Poo-Pouri is the before-you-go toilet
what girls
spray,
like
which
to
is
tell you,
proven to
they
trap
don't
those
poop.
embarrassing odors at the source and save relationships. Simply spritz Poo-Pouri in the bowl to create a film on the water's surface that actually traps the odours in their porcelain prison. And when your little astronauts splash down and make contact with the film, they release Poo-Pouri's pleasant aromas, so all those around you can smell as a refreshing bouquet of essential oils. Yes, it is a real product. And yes, it really works. We've sold over 4 million bottles. On Amazon alone, there are over 1,000 reviews rating it 4.8 of 5 stars. That's a better Amazon rating than the iPhone 5. If it doesn't completely stop your stench from spreading, send it back for a full refund. Our unconditional stink-free guarantee. If your poo stinks, click here to get your Poo-Pouri today at Poo-Pouri.com. So whether you need to pinch a loaf at work, cut a rope at a party, or lay a brick at your boyfriend's, your days of embarrassing smells or prairie dogging it are over. Poo-Pouri. Our business is to make it smell like your business never even happened.
You know, this commercial, I didn't even really listen to any of the copy because it was just pretty funny. And honestly, you know, it's kind of, there's two things, okay? So, for somebody who really has this pain, you know, having to shit all the time, or I don't know, but, you know, take stinky loads at their family's house, this whole time they're probably like, finally, something I could use. All jokes aside, that's, you know, like, even though this is a pretty funny commercial, lighthearted, there's some people who are like, oh my god, this is the cure to my pain, you know. And what I like about this ad mostly is that, like, even if you don't have this problem, you're gonna watch it. It's like, that's like one of the things that you want to make an ad, is just something you could watch and it doesn't feel like a commercial. You're just kind of feeling entertained. So I really like that. Number two, this company uses an English woman, which I think it's really funny because this is really an American product. So what happened here was that they like to use like an English voice. Apparently to an American, it kind of sounds like more intellectual, more persuasive, and it actually we actually listen to them a lot more, and we take things in from English people more seriously. So it's funny that they did that too. So yeah, I think that'll wrap it up. There's nothing really much I have to say about that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.